already know how I go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment you dig. Shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Ernest Bay. Big five to you. I'll be in contact with you today. You know, just out here doing my thing, man. Getting back in the groove of things. Got some good news. Feeling pretty good. Want to drop y'all some heat, though. But look, man, I want to talk about this. Sex offender talks his way into getting whooped on. Young kid, don't really know the game like that. He letting a lot of guys in the bullpen before we go to court. You know, you come down from your unit, you get woke up at 4 in the morning, you go down in the bullpen around. Well, first you get woke up for court. You go into a bullpen and you wait for an officer to escort you downstairs on the elevator. So you get up at 4:30. You wait in the bullpen 30 minutes to an hour. Then you go down in the bullpen and wait until 8:30, and then walk you over to court where it starts at 9. You might be waiting there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you get seen by the judge. You come back to the bullpen, wait for 30, 40 minutes to an hour, 2 hours. After everybody's seen by their judge too, who's going the same judge, then you go back down to the bullpen and wait a few hours to go back up, then go wait in the waiting bullpen on your floor to get back to your unit. Sorry, I don't have a lot of oxygen. Suffering from the COVID right now, man. Long waiting game. And I say all that to say this. I know it ain't got nothing to do with the story, the court process and going on there, but I'm saying that to say, who want to sit up every other week or every other month and go through this? Stay out of jail. So anyway, this one Arab kid, man, he in the bullpen, some older guys talking to him, asking him what he in there for, what's his bond, you know, the normal jail talk. And this is what sex offenders do a lot. They tell like some of the craziest, unbelievable stories. You know, their crimes don't really match their personality. It just be something about them, and they just stand out and become awkward to the trained eye. This kid say he was in jail for cryptocurrency over $1 million, $1 million scam he was running. Okay. Guys get asked him, oh damn, how much money you make? Oh man, yeah. What? When was this? Where was you at? You know, he's talking about I'm in Dubai, so on and so forth. I was over here when I did this, when I made this terrorist threat, when I made this threat, and then they raided my house, searched my phone, and they found out about the cryptocurrency scam. So we like, well, if it's $1 million, why you not in the feds? Well, the feds didn't want to pick it up. Okay, you're buying $100,000, your parents rich. Why you been out of jail? Guys asking this question, he asking them and giving these crazy stories on crazy stories. You know, I bought a Ferrari, I bought a scat pack, I bought this, I bought that. Now guys get real curious. So nobody does nothing to him in the bullpen, but they continue to ask him questions all the way till we get to court and back and up, back to the waiting cells on the floor. So he making up these elaborate stories, man. Elaborate stories. One guy asked him like, you know, I'm on your rock. Why you don't get stored? You got all this money and your parents so rich. I mean, excuse me. He said, why you only get $20, $30 stores? Oh man, I'm saving money, so on and so forth for the lawyer or whatever. Get back to the rock. He tell the other guys, this particular member of a gang, I forget which gang he was exactly part of, but he go tell his homeboys, and they come out and they ask him to provide some paperwork. Why don't you have paperwork? And I'm like, man, when you can't provide paperwork, or you don't want to give up your name and say, hey, I ain't got no paperwork, but go look me up, something fishy about what you're in there for, homie. So he was in there for truancy from school, right? Yeah, it was like truancy from school, probation or something like that. He violated. It was something along those lines. He had just turned 18. And he was also in there for violation of probation for narcotics, but also this case that he was in there for. Currently, the newest case that he got was CSC first degree. Supposedly put some drugs in a girl's drink, took her home, or took her wherever they went. And him and his homeboys did some things to her without the consent, and he's in there for CSC. They end up going in his room, snatched the paperwork from him, said see it, then describe it. They call home, got the details from an article or something like that along the lines from Dearborn Heights. And when I say 3 guys went there and just beat him, they beat him bad, beat him bloody, and made him stay. Actually made him stay. Had his parents send some money to a certain place that he needed and made up some excuse for it. They got his parents to send like $300 somewhere. And that's what happened. Just lying. When you come in there with elaborate stories, man, it just don't match your demeanor or who you are. You know, you come in there talking about you knocked out 5 people and you only 5'3", 120 pounds, man. Guys gonna get to question you like, what are you in here for, man? But that's what sex offenders do. They lie and lie about their cases, and then you end up somebody gonna call you out on what you're talking about, and then it's usually severe consequences for that. When you in that type of situation, in that type of environment, and the right people around, something's gonna happen to you, man. Something gonna happen to you. Don't do the crime. Don't go to jail. I'm not saying what happened to him was right or wrong, but it's the jail lifestyle, and this will come with it. So you're gonna accept it, or you're gonna stay out of trouble. You ain't gonna be up around here drugging women, or being accused of drugging women. I mean, it can happen to anybody, but that's a bad case to be in there with. You know what I'm saying? Whether you did it or not. And just don't lie, man. You make it a lot worse, man. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. BeyFoe.